Alright, y'all. Pimp C broke the oath and shortly met his demise.
If you gay, that's cool, but be gay and come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and act like a straight up G, and then you get over here and you letting these boys bust up your back.
Pimp C got his start by signing to an independent record label called Big Time Records. At this record label, they would sell their own tapes out of the trunk, which got them notoriety in Houston. After gaining a buzz from their 2 EPs, they signed the Jive record, releasing their first debut album, Hard to Swallow. On this album, they would drop the single Something Good.
You wanna step to me, but I don't really think you should. I should have shot you up instead. I told you something good.
After getting down with the program, they would go on to sell more and more records. They would feature on 3 6 Mafia, sipping on some scissor, and Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. Once Pimp C started hanging out with the dark forces of the industry, he started to expose their secret. Pimp C would reveal he didn't like the song Big Pimpin' because he thought Jay-Z was saying some sus lyrics in the song.
Pimp C, yeah, he didn't want to do that record.
He didn't want to work with Jay?
He didn't want to do Big Pimpin' the record.
That too.
Wait, why did he want to work with Jay?
He was a big Tupac fan.
Ah, okay.
And Tupac had just passed away not too long ago, and he heard of something.
Yeah, there was.
You know what I mean? I guess because Pac said something about Jay, so he's like, I'm not with him because Pac ain't with him and stuff like that. But once he got past that, he thought like Jay was saying,
This is the Road Podcast. You can say pause.
Okay, pause. He thought Jay was saying that he was playing with his in the truck.
Oh, play with it quick in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, I'm not getting on a song with another man talking about playing with himself in the truck. What type of shit you trying to have me doing? Hip hop, man, Young Hot, you my boy, but damn, what you trying to have me doing, man? He said, that's like career super.
Pimp C started to become more woke and wanted respect in the industry. He would speak out publicly exposing how the music business was shady towards Southern artists.
I don't give a about hip-hop because I ain't never made none of that shit. Been saying we wasn't real hip-hop from the beginning of time. Yeah. They said we wasn't real hip-hop because we don't have no trains and no backpack. And one leg our pants ain't rolled up to our knee and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, after tell you something for so long and let you know they don't want you, you know what I'm saying? After a while, don't want to be down to you no more, you know what I'm saying?
Pimp C would continue to talk down on the music industry and let them know that he didn't want to be in their club. He would release certain messages through his music, like the song The Game's Been Good to Me.
Album went platinum, now you can't go gold. Made your deal with the devil, but you sold your soul.
After being too outspoken, Pimp C was on them people's radar. In 2002, Pimp C was arrested for holding a woman against her will at gunpoint.
He was sentenced to 8 years at Rochera in the terror unit. This was one of the things that UGK rapped about, the prison system. Is it different?
That's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
After being frustrated with the industry and not getting support, Pimp C would break the oath. He would call in the radio stations dissing numerous artists, including the Down Low one.
If you started being a gangbanger after your first or your second album, you a buster. I know who the gay rappers is. I know who let them models stick them doors in them, and I know who did what, where, when, and why.
Wow.
So
do you feel like expressing that right now?
Yeah,
Go ahead, no.
Say this again.
If you feel like saying it, go ahead.
Say this again. I'm proud of all the rappers in the South. I'm proud of everybody selling records in Atlanta. But everybody ain't my friend, and I don't like all y'all records.
Them gay rappers you know about?
Nah, man, it's no need to embarrass nobody that ain't done nothing to us.
Respect.
But if you gay, man, and you ashamed of it, you need to stop doing stuff you're ashamed of. Anything done in the dark gonna come to the light. I ain't gotta expose them, because they exposing themselves every day and every night.
They sure are.
But see, you work at a radio station and it's your job to ask me that question, and me being a real person is my job to know how to answer it, ain't it?
You already
What's
know.
up? All right,
Okay, so if you gay and you rap and you ain't and you staying in the closet, then you need to come on out of the closet and let us know who you is. Because if you ain't proud of what you do, then don't do it. And if anything you're ashamed of, you shouldn't be doing. You know who's getting caught in the Range Rover with the boy. You know what's going on in Atlanta, just like I know. You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy. Okay?
Nah, I don't really.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
you know.
Crazy.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if I know you know, because you in Atlanta.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
After breaking the oath, Pimp C was on their hit list. Pimp and Kim would reveal that Pimp C had a video recording of a famous rapper and an R&B singer. They had to take Pimp C out to get that tape back.
I ain't gonna say who it is, but it's a real famous rapper and it's a real famous R&B chick. Pimp had he had a recording of them. I think he died with it. but he could have made millions of dollars. And some of the people that's higher up in rap, if they would have seen that tape, you know what I'm saying? You think that Kim Kardashian shit was something?
Yeah, this would have blew it out the water.
Man, this shit was this. I'm gonna use your.
In an interview with Vlad TV, DJ Paul explains he was on his way to meet with Pimp C before he died.
And he went in there and saw Pimp C body. He said Pimp C was like, he was laying down like he was praying. And but it was all over the bed, like he threw it up, but they thought he had been shot in the head. You know, they didn't know what the hell happened because it was over the bed. But he was kneeled down like he had been praying. He always lit these candles to help him sleep, because I think he had sleep apnea. So he always lit these big, tall candles. And with that candle to be burnt all the way down, they were like, he must have been dead for a while.
Many people came out and said that the demise of Pimp C was kind of mysterious. Numerous stories have been released that Pimp C met his demise through certain substances. But one of his relatives came out and exposed the real truth. He would talk about the demise of Pimp C and also secret society organization being involved.
When y'all ask me who was Buddy, so tell me about Buddy.
Buddy the who killed my cousin.
You got that from a reliable source.
Yeah. And Buddy said, look, y'all don't say nothing, I'm gonna play a joke on Pimp. And he poured something into his drink. And when he came back from the restroom, he started drinking it and almost immediately started throwing up blood. And I heard it from someone who at one point really didn't know I was even affiliated with Pimp, but we were associated through a former organization I was with.
The organization was the Masons.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're the only one that I know that has successfully exited the Masons that I know. I'm not saying that it has been done before.
Successfully?
Yeah, he made his way out.
What they gonna do?
When I stepped away, I really had to pray and ask God to forgive me if there's anything that I was a part of, any oath and obligation I might have recited that was offensive to him.
Yes.
And just to make sure my heart and spirit was right and in line with God.
Yeah.
The organization tells you it helps good men to be better.
Right.
Okay.
And when you ask the question, it's like, how are we making good men better? And you can't answer that question. People did so much maneuvering around the autopsy to protect what they might have thought was going to show up. So that kind of changed the outcome of what really came out.
In other words, they weren't looking for that.
They wasn't looking for that.
What you think they were looking for? Drink?
They was looking for drink.
And they found small traces of that. Not enough. They did say it wasn't enough to kill him. Now, y'all do know they said it wasn't enough to kill him.
Yeah.
And he had a prescription for that. And they tried to blame it on sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And them both is what took him out, is what the coroner's report said.
Shortly after, Bun B confirmed these stories by talking about those Hollywood parties.
Was there ever any times during your career, and this was for you too, Corey Mo, where you got to places that you were trying to get to and you realized that it wasn't
At some point, you're going to get invited into a house. And the house is going to be broken down into certain rooms. And these rooms are designated by activities. So if you don't do the activities, you don't get in the room, right? So like me, I smoke weed. You know, I don't do so I'm never going to be allowed into the room.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So there's some of these houses and parties I've been invited to, and you get there and you realize, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I wanted to see, could I get invited and get in that hole? And then you get in that hole and realize, man, I don't do this shit.
Yeah.
I don't around like this. You open the wrong room door, you be like, oh, damn, bro, that's how you move? My bad, you know?
Let me know what y'all think. Did Pimp C break the oath, or was there more sinister actions behind these claims? Leave your comments below.